Hello, and I'm Ethan Duncan, and across the table from me is Little Pork Boy.
Elisha Hunt. I had to have lunch before we started recording.
Get him a delicious pork chop.
I'm a cooking boy.
It smelled real fine and tasty.
It was real tasty, and I would have given you some, but it was my last pork chop.
And I've already ate the lunch.
Mmm.
The one and only lunch. No one else had lunch.
The one lunch to rule them all.
and in the lunchbox behind them. Together. Forever. Because, you usually forget your lunchbox at work, and then it gets all moldy, and then you can't eat it, and then it's just not any good.
That doesn't happen to me. I just usually get fast food or something before I go to the radio station. Lunch woes.
You know what today is, Elisha?
What is today, Ethan?
It's the most auspicious day. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Today's episode 21, and we're recording it the 1st.
We're
recording it January 21st, which I think is interesting that we're also doing 21 episodes.
And ironically, we're also doing a Big Boys Bingo Bonanza. So I was thinking about it on the way over here, and it's ironic that they're placing our bets on the 21st.
Yeah, that is very interesting.
Blackjack episode.
I'm going to send that thing back. It just doesn't work the way it's supposed to.
But I try so hard every time, Elisha.
Yeah, and each time you're like, watch this. It's going to work this time.
It's kind of like every time I pick up the little duck whistle, and it's just like...
Yeah, it doesn't work. But it works for me, though.
Just going to use it as a regular whistle now. So...
You ready for the boys bingo bonanza?
We got four?
Three.
Because
we're not doing Black Panther. Black Panther's actually going to be a good
Black
movie.
Panther. We're not betting on... We're not betting for hot messes on that boy.
It's going to be good.
I hope it's going to be good. I hope it's going to be like Marvel Batman.
Dude, it pretty much is.
What I'm hoping.
Wakanda.
The interesting thing to me is that it's... My only problem is you never hear about it.
About Black Panther?
No, about...
Wakanda?
Yes.
The country? Yeah, you haven't heard
it's
about
just
it until
it's
Civil
just
War.
like, here's this super crazy advanced technological
that's hidden
city
from the world.
and nation that's hidden from the world. Also, by the way, everybody knows about it, but we're not going to talk about it.
I don't think
it's really not important.
I don't think that they knew they were going to go with Black Panther until the success of Civil War. And then everyone's like, man, Black Panther was a really cool character. And then they're like, yeah, we're having a movie that comes out 2 years later.
Here's this guy. And there's a guy. I feel like it's kind of like anytime they throw Green Lantern in with anything, they're just like, and here's Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Although in the comics, he's actually a big deal. But
yeah, he's like a big part of the Justice League in the comics.
But
we don't have a Green Lantern in the current Justice League.
I like how they went with Cyborg.
Cyborg's a good character.
Over Green Lantern.
Yeah,
and
I still think
they went with the Fish Prince over
the Fish Prince.
Green Lantern.
Aquaman.
The Fish Prince. I know what I call them. I call them by the right name.
I still think that they're going to do a New 52, which includes or Flashpoint maybe, which the Flash would just reverse time or go to another dimension.
And it's just kidding, guys. We did a bad.
They need to, because the only good movie is Wonder Woman.
I still haven't seen it. I want to see it.
Very good.
I've heard it's really good.
It's my favorite DC film. It's very good.
Before we turn this into another movie episode.
movie episode number 85.
3 of 1,000.
3 of 1,000, yeah.
We've so far limited it to 2. That means we have 998 left to go.
No shortage of films will be talked about on this podcast.
Also, there are no short boys here.
No short boys here either.
We are tall men.
We are tall men. Also, I did not get the timer ready, but now we have, and so we're ready. Let's do this. Good.
Now it's time.
Now we can start the boys bingo bonanza.
Bingo. Bonanza Ganza. Banana Ganza.
So let me write this down as the boys bingo bonanza. But immediately, let's start with the year.
Starting off the top of the year.
Yep.
Or are we gonna build to the big one?
I think Infinity War is gonna be the big one. I know Han Solo film's gonna be bad.
What you're saying is a film is more important than the entire year.
No, the film is first.
You're right. It is.
Hey, it's no Bonanza. Bonanza.
Doesn't matter. Just take a guess.
Bonanza.
Bananas.
Bonanza. Whatever.
Bonanza.
Bingo Bonanza.
Bonanza.
And it's going to be for the year of 2018.
2018, boys. So we're starting out with Infinity War.
No, we're doing 2018 first.
Is that your plan? So what you're saying is
Infinity War is last.
that Infinity War is more important than the year.
No, 2018 is more important, so we're doing it first.
You don't want to build
Up to 2018?
like with the blocks,
No.
the Legos,
No.
plywood,
No.
tinfoil,
No.
Scotch tape,
We might have to do the solo film
solo
another episode.
by myself, solo.
We might have to not see the new solo film. And
My prediction: we won't go see the solo film.
is it Infinity War Part 1 or is it just Infinity War? Who cares?
Remember,
Who cares?
it's Infinity Wars. Thanos' pawn shop edition.
After 25 years, you
After
never know what
2,500
Thanos
years.
is gonna obtain this time.
Oh boy.
I love the dude, bro. Thanos pictures where he's just like in his wife beater,
I hate
like
it.
with a beer.
Oh, I hate it.
It's so funny.
But they're fun. All right, let's start at the top with the big boy.
The very first one.
2018.
So, and I'm gonna make an image of all of these and put them on the Facebook page and put it on my Instagram and all that.
Shoutouts to all the new likes.
Thanks for all the Facebook likes.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate you.
That's the best way to know what's going to happen.
That's right.
Don't listen to what we say is going to happen next, because in retrospect we're like, ooh, we can't do that.
That's right.
Like the guests, we only had one.
That's right.
So the very first one, for your middle spot, it's not a free space. It's a Trump gets impeached space. Not going to happen. Ethan wasn't ready for that.
I lost it.
Not going to happen in 2018. But it's the middle space in case it does. So let's put that as the very middle space.
That's fair. That's the freebie.
It's 5 by 5, right? 25 spaces. How are we going to make 25 things happen?
Elisha,
Yes?
we can't control the future. We can't make any of it happen.
Exactly. All right, so the very first one on the top left is Trump does
We're not space wizards.
something, not yet, does something
That's episode 30.
dumb. We're not space wizards?
The boys become space wizards. Space and time wizards. That'll be the sitcom.
All right, so for space 2, what do you want it to be? Actually, let's do this where we go from starting in B and then end on O. So the very first one is B, which is, or it's like B1, for example, the very top left and first one. Trump does something dumb. So what would be the one under it, also in B?
Does that have to be related?
Huh?
Does that have to be related?
No.
Does it be brothers? Be for brothers?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Really, in any
I
order.
think. I predict Black Panther will be
Ooh.
highest grossing
Ooh.
film of the year.
Black Panther. That's great. Black Panther, highest
Or how about this? Highest rated.
rated. All right.
Like
highest
large mass produced
highest rated
film. Does that make
film
sense?
It makes sense. Yeah.
Like
For
the
AAA
Star
title.
Wars,
Yeah.
you know, like
You got
like
your Star
the big
Wars.
blockbusters. I predict it'll be the
very
top rated blockbuster. of
highest
the year.
rated film of 2018. All right, for the third space.
I magicked that out of my hat. I'm not wearing a hat. It's part of the magic. What's the next one, Elisha?
I don't know. I kind of want to do a YouTube policy change
Do it.
because it already happened. It's
Let's
already
do
happened. All right, so let's see.
There's your freebie, folks.
Yeah, policy. A couple of these have already happened. YouTube policy change. You got 2 more for the B category. Category. Oh boy.
I'll give you another freebie.
Yeah.
Apple
Mm.
copies another Samsung feature.
Ooh, that's a great one. Copies another Samsung feature.
Or maybe Android is more accurate.
Android feature?
More
I
accurate.
think Samsung is like very very specific.
It is.
Which makes it good, but we can do Android.
But no, let's stick with the Samsung. Stick with the Samsung.
You
I like
got
the
it.
Samsung. I like the specifics
The specifics is what makes
because that makes them more entertaining when
Top
if
tier.
they do occur.
Yeah. B. Let's see. We got one more. One more for the B section. B. YouTube policy change. 2 of those have already happened.
Trump was impeached?
Trump as impeached is going to be the middle space. The very.
But you said 2 of them have already happened.
No, YouTube policy change and Trump has done something dumb.
I'm just kidding. Anyway.
You trying to pull off fast one? You memeing?
Have you met me? When do I not meme?
Let's see. Trying to think of another one. This is good content. Not talking about anything and thinking.
It's always great content, Elisha. Even when it's bad, it's good. Ooh, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
I predict Nintendo announces
Ooh.
another new crazy thing.
Ooh, all right. That's a good one.
Like they just and this is halfway just because I wanted to talk about this, but they just announced that the Labo or the Labo, however you say it,
the cardboard
which is the cardboard like accessory building stuff that you can go along with your Switch, which I think is super cool, by the way.
I think it's very interesting.
I think it's really neat. Like as a kid, I would be all about that.
Yeah.
Like it's super neat.
So Nintendo.
So I predict they're gonna announce something else, like not along that same lines, but just something else, kind of like out of left field, like whoa, you know.
So Nintendo announces crazy tech.
I know there's something, yeah.
All right.
Something out of left field.
All right, we get B done.
That,
it is 5x5,
that's my
right?
prediction. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're gonna make it 5x5.
Yeah, 25 is enough.
We'll do a 5x5.
We're struggling as is. All right, so I. For the very first one for I, let's see. I hate to do this one. Big celebrity dies. Man, I hate that, but
Pinpoint it down. Because I've got one.
yeah, I think just saying big celebrity dies would be a good one.
But I have a specific one.
So let's make. All right, so yours is the first one then. What is it?
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey dies? Oh my gosh.
On the backs of the recent controversy.
Kevin Spacey dies, dude.
And his decline in employment.
His decline in popularity. Well, there's also going to be like.
Just
I don't think
just a
he's gonna
thought.
be-
I don't think it's going to be like anything like suicide or anything crazy like that.
Yeah,
He's also getting up there.
he's like 65.
He's getting up there.
yeah,
So
he's relatively old.
just saying.
Just
throwing it out there. Could happen.
All right, so in that case, I'm going to do big celebrity. Hold on. Big celebrity. Another big celebrity controversy. What should it be exactly though?
I don't know.
Another weird sexual thing.
I think there's enough of those already.
2017 was the
There's a
sexual,
lot of those.
sexual misconduct year.
Ugh.
Ugh.
This is not a happy year. But it was good. It came out though. You know.
Yeah,
Like, it was good. It was
high time for it.
It was good. It was all exposed, which is neat. Because I never even heard about it. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear about it like roundabout like.
Yeah.
But for it to actually come out, I think it was a good thing. So. We'll see.
Oh, the new California Republic. The new California, that part of California that wants to secede from like Los Angeles, San Francisco, and all that, actually happens. I don't think it's going to.
Not this year.
Not 2018.
I think because they won't. They're not even going to present it for another 18 months.
They're going to be a new state. Another 18 months?
Yeah, that was what the article I read. But still, put it down.
California.
The only thing I could
New
think
California
of when I saw that
Yeah.
was Fallout,
Yeah, same.
the NCR.
New California
Republic.
state. The NCR.
Oh boy, so funny.
We're nerds. New
I
California
love
state.
it though.
Happens. Aliens are real. There we go. Perfect.
That'll be an interesting one.
Aliens confirmed by government would be a good one. Which
Ooh.
already confirmed. by...
On the piggyback of that, Area 51 leaks.
Ooh, U.S.
That'd be a good one.
government. Elvis is alive.
Conspiracy.
Area 51 leaks. Area.
To make it specific,
51.
That's my prediction.
That's a good one. And we
That's
get one more for I.
That's the big boy prediction. Oh,
That is a big boy prediction.
Obama writes a book.
I thought he already did write a book.
Obama writes another book.
Obama writes book.
I feel like he's gonna write another book. I'm pretty.
Also, the
he
caveat
probably
is all of these have to
wrote-
happen in 2018.
He probably
from January
has
1st
wrote
to
a book.
December 31st. These
But I
are
feel
all
like
that.
he's gonna write another book.
Yeah, Obama writes book. Obama writes diss track.
Obama.
I would pay 99 cents
spits
for that.
fire. AKA diss track.
Diss track. I would love that. All right, we're on N already.
Yes.
Very first one for N. What
See,
do you
this
think?
is going a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah. I don't know where we're at for time. Let me check the time real fast. We're probably already almost out of time.
Ooh, they give the release date for the last Game of Thrones season.
Ooh, all right.
That's my prediction.
It is the last season.
Yes, and it's supposed
Last
to.
season. Last
I'll do you one better.
Game of Thrones.
They announced it was going to be a two-parter.
Ooh.
They're gonna pull an AMC on you
I'd hate
and
that.
spread out that content.
Well, they have to. They're almost out of it.
Spread out that scumbag content.
Announced.
And it's a two-parter, folks.
Announced, comma, two-parter. Two-parter. Let's see. Crazy sci-fi tech releases or announced? What do you think?
Elon Musk announces plans for first commercial space flights.
Like legitimate plans.
Yes.
Because they already have the concept like basically done.
Yes.
All right. So we'll make that happen instead. Shout out.
How's that for some hot tech?
That's a good one. Elon Musk
Side note,
announces.
I forgot, but I was watching a podcast this week. Not ours,
Yeah, not ours. Ours isn't good.
but I was watching ours. Listening to ours, whatever.
Yeah.
On the YouTubes, anytime. On the radio, Mondays at 2, Fridays at 5. Shameless plug.
You can plug it on our show.
Plugging away. Plug and chug. All right. What else we got?
Commercial space.
I feel like that's not that far away.
It's not.
Next 5 years, I feel like that's happening.
And then the third spot is going to be Trump impeached. Not going to happen, but that would be crazy if it did. And you
That
heard it
would
here
be
first.
wild if it did.
Trump impeached. Doesn't mean he's going to resign.
No.
But impeached is different. Usually, if you get impeached, you get resigned afterwards.
I don't know.
Resign afterwards.
I don't know. I don't know if that could happen. I don't think there's any possibility that could actually happen.
No.
Be interesting, though.
It'd be neat.
Be a wild time.
'Cause I wasn't alive during the last two impeachments. Oh, you were for the
I was. For one
good
of
old
them.
Billy Bob
For Billy,
Clinton.
Billy Boy.
Billy Bob Clinton.
Billy Bob Clinton.
Boy.
Clint Horton.
I'm trying to think of a fourth one for the in space.
Hmm.
Ooh, new Skyrim game.
I like that one.
New Elder Scrolls.
New Elder Scrolls announced. New Elder Scroll. No, that wouldn't. That's too much.
Announced.
Announced.
Because E3 is going to happen, and we still have like 3 or 4 more
So
tech conventions.
excited. I'm so excited.
The last good E3 was E3 2014. It was like the really, really good one.
I don't even know what that was.
It's when all the new consoles were announced. And then like 2015 is when like,
Oh,
you like
yeah.
video games? And like all the
And I
video
love how
games
the
came
Switch wasn't even announced at an E3.
No.
It was just
announced-
like, oh, here these things keep leaking. Here you go.
Anyway, here's a new console.
Have fun.
You know the Wii U? We don't. Here's a new console.
We who?
Let's see. New Elder Scrolls announced, and then one more for the in space. My good man. Ooh, you want to do one for our show?
Yeah.
Um,
We finally had our last episode.
we have to do at least 1,000 episodes. That way we can get all the movie podcast episodes done. At least 1,000.
Oh boy.
We got to beat the Rooster Teeth podcast in numbers. They're already at like 400 something. Bernie, is that you knocking on the door? Hello? Come in.
Ooh.
Ooh.
We meet a famous person this year.
Ooh, we meet a famous person.
That'd be a good one.
All right. We meet
That'd be a cool one.
Well, I met a famous person last year. Gus Johnson, shout out to episode 6.
Did I meet a famous person last year? No. No, I did not.
A famous.
I met myself.
Nice.
I was like, hey,
When you turn 27, you met yourself.
you're on a podcast. You're famous now, right? You have at least 33 views on one video.
All right, so we got 2 more left for 2018. And we're about out of time, also. We got like no time left.
It's fine. It's fine.
Let's finish these 2, and then we still have the other 2 to do another time.
All right.
I still have to put these in a visual document.
Next one. G.
Yep. What are you thinking?
Breakthrough in cancer research.
Ooh, that'd be a great one. All these have been dumb and goofy, but that would be an incredible one. Breakthrough in cancer research. Breakthrough in cancer research. And here's another one to contrast it. Big Pharma collapses.
That would be interesting.
Big Pharma collapses. We'll put that one. Big, because they're like one of the greatest enemies of humans right now.
Right?
Big Pharma collapses. Ooh, actually. All right, so breakthrough in cancer research, Big Pharma collapses. What are those things called? I know exactly what it is, but I don't know how to word it correctly.
Gluten.
Donations? What is the place that receives donations called?
A charity.
Charity, that's what it is. I'm so tired. A charity, big charity. Like everyone knows who this charity is. Big charity is a scam. Big charity. Big charity. Scam. We got 2 more. I got another good one. Big Pharma collapses. War on drugs ends.
Interesting.
War on drugs ends. Unlikely, but might happen. War on drugs ends. We got 1 more for N. Oh,
Bitcoin becomes everyday spendable money.
Ooh, that would be a great one. Bitcoin.
Or cryptocurrency.
I think Bitcoin's more specific, which makes it good. Kind of like the whole Samsung Android thing.
I feel like it'll start with that because that was the first one.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I was listening to one of these on a radio show that I like to listen to, and he gave one about Bitcoin, and it was Bitcoin is actually a front for terrorism.
Ooh, that'd be wild.
I was like, whoa, that'd be crazy.
That's a good.
That was a really interesting one.
Bitcoin
I was like, wow.
Common place. I know a lot of
I really think it'll become commonplace though, or some form of cryptocurrency will.
It has to. It has to. Let's see. And then, we're on the final one. Let's see. We got 5 more. Which now that we're down to our last 5, it seems like there's so many more we could do.
We both stay single the entire year. Shout out to our love lives, non-existent.
Woo! Both boys are
Bachelors.
still
Bachelors.
single.
Still Pringles. Single in the jar.
Together, but still alone.
Alone, but still together.
Let's see. 4 more.
We finally get a working slide whistle.
No, because I do feel like we're going to get sent some cool stuff. We're going to get sent some cool noisemakers here soon. Like throughout the course of the year. Because we're also going to reach like episode 52 mid-August. 1 year's worth of episodes.
Here's one for you.
52?
We make it on the television.
Ooh, we get a television show. That's great.
How about just a feature or a shout out?
We get a feature film.
Feature film. we become mega millionaires.
We get a feature on something big. Somebody else mentions
That's
us.
fair. That's a fair one.
Something big.
So that can happen.
So if my mom ever does go back to doing BLTV television stuff, she's done 3 shows now. If she goes back to doing it, she mentions listen to my son's podcast.
I mean, that's big enough.
That counts.
It's big enough.
It's big enough.
Something reaching more than 100 people.
Yeah, it gets played in like
That'd be
other
interesting.
states and stuff too.
Yeah, that's true. That's right, because the Rokus. The Rokus.
Yeah. 3 more. You want to do?
I get a new car.
Ooh.
I have no plans to,
We get new cars.
but that would be interesting.
New cars. I have no plans to, but
I don't
there's so
either.
many cool cars I would love
But
to
you never
get.
know.
You never know.
Ooh, I got a good one. We test drive a supercar.
Ooh, yes. We test drive a supercar.
Which,
Dude, talking about supercars.
side note, I have been looking into.
That'd be neat. That'd be real neat.
Reality check. It's expensive.
It is very expensive. Yeah. I was
It's
looking
like
into
$1,000 for a day.
I was looking into renting.
No thanks.
Yeah, I was looking into renting an AMG GTS,
Mm-hmm.
like to go to the venturing ball in February.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be dressed up in like nice ball
Right,
gown or
yeah.
like a nice suit, and you'd want to drive a cool car like that. It's so much. It's
I know.
so much
It's like
money.
that's more than
For a weekend.
that's more
it's
than a
like
paycheck.
lot. It's like almost as much as my car costs to
boy.
rent one.
Oh boy.
All right, well, we got one more, son.
All right, I'll leave that one to you.
The Earth explodes.
All right, that's it. We're done.
The Earth
Have fun, 2018.
explodes, and that could be anything. The Earth freaking explodes, dude. All right, save. There we go.
Done.
All right,
And that's your year, folks. Hope you have fun.
There you go. Merry Christmas. We got about 5 minutes left. Probably. I don't know when we started. I'm an idiot.
Productly.
Probably. When do you want to do the Han Solo one? When does Solo comes out?
May?
May, like a week after Infinity War, I think.
Which is kind of silly. Disney's like, we're just gonna put all our cash in 1 month. We're gonna have a really good May. We're gonna have a really good May.
All of their films come out like before June.
I know.
I
always like the later summer movies, so like the obscure ones, you know, like the weird ones that come out.
Well, Civil War came out at the end of May 2016.
May, yeah, mid-May.
Dude, I love Civil War so much. It was such a good movie. I enjoyed it.
Not a fan.
What's a Marvel film that we both unanimously enjoy?
Iron Man?
Iron Man. The first Iron Man's very good.
Iron Man, easy.
Oh, also in 4 weeks is when I'll reach Iron Man 3.
First Hulk or the newest Hulk movie?
Ragnarok?
Hulk movie.
The Incredible Hulk?
Whatever the
Ed Norton one is?
Yes.
I didn't like it that much.
I liked it.
I didn't like Ed
really enjoyed
Norton. I didn't like the fact that they thought that they could afford Ed Norton for more than one film,
Fair.
and the fact that he is the Hulk, and then they get Mark Ruffalo. They should have just done that from the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a huge oversight.
I liked it though.
But you also have to remember that came out in 2008, like a few months after Iron Man did.
Which is so weird to think about.
Yeah.
Shout out to High School Boy.
Yeah, for real. Shout out to Little Boy. I was 10. I was 9.
Like 17. 16,
Lord.
17. I was dating. Interesting.
I'm watching Thor next because Iron Man 2
I like the first
happens like during the week, and then Thor happens on Friday, Hulk happens on Saturday, and then Captain America gets found on Sunday. It literally happens like over the course of one weekend.
What a week!
What a weekend! It's called Furious is 3 days, or Shield's Furious 3, because it takes place like over the course of a weekend.
Yeah.
So 4 weeks from now,
I feel like it turns into The Hangover at that point, and they all just load up in the carrier and roll up into Vegas. That's a film I want to see. Then they take a side detour to Thanos' pawn shop.
Welcome to my pawn shop.
You're welcome for the idea, Marvel. You're welcome.
I just can't get over that visual of just Thanos,
I know.
of Thanos like putting his arms like on the table like welcome to my pawn shop.
He's got the black tee on, you know. Just like the
he's
dude.
got the black tee,
Oh boy,
like
just
a wife
Rick.
beater.
Oh boy, I would watch that.
I would too.
That would probably be better than the Infinity War movies.
Avengers, welcome to my pawn shop.
Avengers.
Like he
mind
has
if I
the
call one of
gauntlet
my,
on.
mind if I call one of my buddies?
They bring all 5 or all 6 Infinity Stones. Is it 5 or is it 6? I think it's 6 Infinity Stones. I'm definitely not right.
6.
They all individually bring in 6 Infinity Stones, and like whenever they're done bargaining or whatever, he just kills them all, and he's like, "This does put a smile on my face after 25 years of hunting the galaxy. You never know what you're gonna get."
Oh boy. That's the precursor. They're like, we found these rocks in space. How much are these worth?
May 25th is when the Solo film comes out. So we can just do, for May 4th is when Infinity War comes out. They just swap the dates. What a bunch of suckers at Disney. Disney, I'm talking to you.
They should have though. Why isn't it on May
up to the top, brother.
Why isn't it May the 4th? It doesn't make any sense.
I'm talking right up to the top, brother.
Let's
You,
put the
Kathleen
Marvel
Kennedy,
movie on the Star Wars Day.
Paul Feig, I'm talking right up to the top, brother. You know what's coming your way, son.
George. Oh wait. Sorry. Too soon. It's like a band aid. Too soon.
Oh boy.
All right, folks. Jokes and pokes.
This episode's over. I'm done.
This episode is done.
So we can do the other 2 bingo cards like
Yeah,
later.
Absolutely. Elisha. What? Who might that be?
On my phone? Why it's
Might it be a sponsor that we have?
It is our week's sponsor. The mid-roll happens now. Well, it's not a mid-roll yet. Back to going. And we're both not crazy busy.
Elisha.
Yes.
Tell them about our sponsor.
This week's sponsor.
Those fine people.
Is Somewhere Liquors. Somewhere Liquors is McMinnville's first liquor store.
Very first.
Big historic. Shout out to episode 5 for that one.
Shout out to Mom.
Shout out to my mama. Somewhere Liquors is located in the Plaza Shopping Center across from Citizens Tri-County Bank. Their address is 1100 Smithville Highway, Suite 137 in McMinnville, Tennessee. Their business hours are 8 through 10, Monday through Thursday, and 8 to 11, Friday and Saturday. And they're closed on Sunday due to Tennessee state laws. I won't do their telephone number because of the internet, but it's on the radio at the very beginning, and I'll probably do like a very end radio thing. Somewhere Liquors features a walk-in beer cave,
cool,
with a wide selection of bourbons, whiskeys, vodkas, tequilas, and more. Thank you to this week's sponsor, Somewhere Liquors. Shout out to Somewhere Liquors. A thank you.
A friend of the show.
A friend of the show.
A supporter of the radio.
An underwriter for the radio. Pretty cool, huh? Ethan?
Nifty bits.
This was a good episode.
This was a good episode, Elijah.
If we did an hour long for this one, we would still not be done with the bingo card.
We would not.
We would not be done.
Also, I've got a great idea for next week.
What's your great idea for next week?
We'll talk about that off the air and leave them in suspense.
Okay.
And on that note, I'm Bingo Boy 1.
Bingo Boy 1. I'm Bingo Boy 2.
And we'll be bingoing you soon. Be seeing you, talking to you, coming in through your ears. So.
Thanks for listening.